Hey Leo babes, what's going on? It's your girl, it's Dani. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you to all my OGs for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. We've been growing a whole lot. I'm super grateful. Please keep going. Anyway, so remember, this is a general collective reading for anyone with Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or just general Leo in your chart. And if you would like to book a private reading with me based on your specific energies and situations, the way to do that is in the description box. Otherwise, remember, this is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force a message to fit. And if bits and pieces don't fit, doesn't mean this isn't your message. So I'm doing this with the solar eclipse and the super new moon coming up on the 29th in mind. However, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, just know that Spirit has a message for you. So, I did pre-shuffle some of your cards, and I gotta tell you, as a Leo, these messages are already pretty interesting. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. I invite in the lights. I invite in the divine, guides, angels, ancestors, my higher self. Bring us the best and highest messages for the Leos. Solar eclipse. We're still in Mercury retrograde. We're still in Venus retrograde. But we've got the energy of the solar eclipse already here, the energy of the super new moon already here. And on the 30th, Neptune is going to transition into Aries from Pisces, which is going to be a really big deal. So I expect to see some crazy weather events, which are already happening. The wildfires I predicted going crazy in Florida and North Carolina. Volcanoes, we're in a fire sign season. You know, it's Aries season now, so volcanoes are going. I saw a tornado forming today in New Jersey. Just buckle up. That's all I can say at this point. Prepare for change, y'all. The more adaptable you are, the easier all of these transitions are going to be for you. But we're Leos. We like change. I put the Sun card tapestry up for us. My lovely beads. All right. I'm going to get all of your cards out first, and then we'll go from there. I pulled a couple from the Herbal Astrology deck. I was only going to pull like one, but there was so much energy in there, and it clearly wanted to talk to us because I got 6 different messages from it, and those are pretty cool. I also got some Work Your Light Oracles by Rebecca Campbell, and this is the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. For Leo, please, best and highest messages for the Leos. 6 of Fire. Well, we certainly are fire. That's a victory. That's a great card for us. Victory, good news, is on its way. Public recognition or awards. And card number 11, which is Strength, our card also, Leo energy, with Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Did y'all see those cards just go flying? Told you there's a lot going on. All right. We've also got 5 of Air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation and review everyone's motives. Okay. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnership or contracts. Continue to move forward. The Moon, card 18. Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. That was in today's angel number message, too, if anybody didn't see it. 3 of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. We can do that. 6 of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. It's Venus retrograde. Everyone's romanticizing the past. The Emperor and the Empress together. And we already have that card about partnership. A lot of y'all have a new soulmate coming in. Archangel Michael, the Emperor, card 4, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Each other's perfect pair, and a high vibe one at that. All right, and finally the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Okay, this is getting serious. All right, what do we got? Let's look at this. Victory, we're being rewarded, we've shown strength, we've come through something. But this 5 of air, that's the 5 of swords. So that's like, you know, overthinking things. You're like in a battle, but it's usually a battle in your own mind, like repeated thought patterns or something like that. It's like keeping you up, or, you know what I mean? Review everyone's motives. Careful when you're making decisions here for sure. Come into your own new partnerships or contracts. And that 5 of air is right above that 2 of fire. Make sure you're reviewing contracts really closely and carefully. And if you are going into business with some new partnership or something, make sure you really know who you're going into business with here, Leo, during this time. Mercury retrograde is really not a great time to sign new contracts anyway. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion with that strength card, and the moon is below it. So the moon represents sort of our shadow side of things. So this is giving me a message of like releasing fears that hold you back, right? That's like self-limiting beliefs or fears of change. You know, I always tell you guys, being comfortable is the death of progression, right? You have to go be uncomfortable, right? You have to get out of your comfort zone, face your fears. That's how we progress, you know, as humans and as souls. And, you know, even just like, you know, in career and things like that. Psychic insights, events behind the scenes. So Spirit's telling you to listen to your intuition. Make sure that you are forgiving anything from the past that may have hurt you or wounded you, or shadows. You all might have some forgiveness and shadow work to do. And not letting these fears hold you back, but also that know that if it seems like things have been stagnant and you're feeling like the universe isn't hearing your intentions or what you're trying to manifest, the angels want you to know that's not true. There's just a lot being built behind the scenes that you're not aware of right now. So keep going on your path, keep finishing your healing while Venus and Mercury are retrograde. That's what we're supposed to do. And then be ready for this forward motion that's going to come by the middle of April. So time to have more fun. There's a celebration here, 3 of water, that's like 3 of cups. It's going out and partying with your friend group, right? Like celebrating some accomplishment or, you know, something like that. Your friends are all so excited and happy for you. It could be a wedding or something like that, but it doesn't have to be. But Spirit's overall just telling you, go have more fun. You need to have more fun right now and let the things build behind the scenes and, you know, do your healing, release all the negative, bad energy, juju, because so much new is coming in. We have a 6 of cups here, right? Which I said is like that childhood card, memories from childhood. It's very nostalgic. It could be a sign that some of these shadows may be inner child wounds that you need to heal, but also it's always a card of exes coming back around. And again, Venus and Mercury are both retrograde, which makes that happen anyway. So you may have unfinished business with someone, like a previous partner, that you need to close out, right? So you're ready for this brand new cycle. The solar eclipse on the 29th is going to trigger a brand new cycle. So you want to be ready. And you can't be ready to move forward if you're holding on to shit from the past, right? It's like the devil card energy. You're chained to something. You can't move forward. Now, the Emperor and the Empress, like I said, they're each other's true pair. They are powerful, right? The Emperor is as powerful as all 4 kings combined. He doesn't rule a kingdom. He rules an empire. The Empress is as powerful as all 4 queens combined. Same thing, right? And the Empress is really about like spring vibes, right? Like rebirth energy. You know how like flowers die every winter, but then they're reborn again every spring, right? Like roses. It's that kind of energy, right? You're about to start a new cycle. You're going to be reborn with spring equinox that just passed. The start of a brand new astrological year, which begins with Aries. Eclipse season. Abundance is coming towards you, I'm hearing. but you need to nurture yourself. It's a time for self-love, self-care, like I said, your healing work, and also, you know, facing those fears and believing and trusting that your dreams can happen for you and going after them. Aries season is all about action, right? It's not like the air signs that are great with planning and organization and structure, but they don't ever make the steps to go forward with a plan. They're too busy in here, right? We're the fire signs, we go. And then you have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, a mystic, and a teacher. You guys have a lot of really intuitive, mystic-y vibes going on here. Venus is going to retrograde. It's currently in Aries, but in retrograde, but it's going to retrograde back into Pisces tomorrow. And that Pisces is the sign of intuition and dreams, right? And there's a real strong message here about that for you guys I'm going to tell you about in a second. So pay attention to that. Make sure that you're spending time in meditation or even just quiet contemplation and receiving these messages. Also, I'm hearing that you guys are getting delivered a lot of information and messages from your guides and angels in your dreams. So set the intention to remember your dreams out loud with your angels and guides before you go to sleep. Keep a notebook and a pen right next to your bed, and as soon as you wake up, start jotting down anything you can remember. It'll jog that memory right away. But once we're up and moving about the day, we usually can't recall them. So you need to do it right away. There's messages there for you. You also have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, right? What needs to be healed so that you can let it go. Birthing a new age. Empress vibes, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Sometimes the synchronicities are wild, you guys. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I want everyone to answer that in the comments. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust your path. It literally just says yes. Just say yes. Three of Cups vibes again. Look at that. Some of y'all are definitely collaborating with new people. You might have like a successful thing happen like in business. You know, you'll receive a message or something about somebody wants to work with you, or you got in with this new group, something like that. Yeah, for sure. Okay, because you also have that Ace of Fire. Exciting new opportunity. Change your life now. Career advancement. It's definitely coming in for you. Make sure that you're open to receiving those downloads. And like I said, you're being really careful in reviewing any contracts and stuff before you sign it. Try not to sign them during Mercury retrograde. And just be cautious, because we had that warning with the Five of Air there about an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. I think that's key. Ask yourself before you get into business with anybody or sign anything, like, why is this person trying to help me? What's their motive? You know what I'm saying? All right, so I was telling you guys I pulled these herbal astrology cards, which I haven't used in forever, but I've been vibing on. As soon as I touched them, like, they wanted to talk to you. And you had two Neptune energy messages show up right away, the first two that came out. One of them is Mitraganya. It basically means shape-shifting. That's about change and transformation, right? And it's got Neptune and Saturn on it, which is funny because they're going to have a conjunction this year, and in a 0 degrees Aries, which is actually unprecedented. It's never happened as far as we know, not in recorded history. And then you've also got Neptune and Moon energy here. The Moon showed up in your reading with Bobinsana, which means trust. Card number 8. Also the Strength card number, which is our card, a Leo card. And 52, Lemon Balm, Nurture. Also very Empress vibes, but peep the bee, sign and a symbol of abundance, just like the Empress is. There's a lot coming down for us, you guys. I don't know. I think that we are really in a major cycle change here. And this has got Jupiter energy. Jupiter is the planet of good luck, fortune, and expansion. I'll take it. All right. We also have number 55, Palo Santo with Guardian. This is just letting you know that you are being very protected right now. Your guardians are watching out for you, your guides, your angels. It's also Venus energy, which, like I said, is in retrograde. And the North Node, which is our plight of destiny. North Node's in Pisces right now. All right, you've got number 16 with Mukuna, which means journey, and number 38 with cacao, initiation. So some of y'all might be being called to actually take part in these initiations or journeys. I'm not telling you to do medicine journeys, but a shamanic journey one way or the other that maybe might actually include some cacao or other things. I'm not telling you to do that. Not me telling you to do that. All right, what else we got going on here? This looks like a phoenix to me in the corner, doesn't it? That long, pretty tail. We got an ancestor back there in the tree chilling. We know that that's a sign of wisdom anyway. The wisdom is always in the trees, right? What else we got going on this card? We've got Uranus energy, Venus energy here. Initiation. And then the journey card, Uranus energy and Mercury, which is retrograding. Means communication. Where are we going with this? Rebelliousness in Venus, partnerships. And we've got communication with like revolution vibes. This is going to have to do with Neptune and Aries. Yeah. And then Uranus is actually going to go into Gemini. I think it's the beginning of next year, but maybe it is this year. I can't remember, which is a big deal too. And no, it's Neptune. Yeah, Neptune. But that's all about communication and us learning different things and communicating like as a whole, as a collective. Journey initiation. I think you guys are really coming into a time where you're going to awaken. Neptune in Aries is going to cause the rose-colored glasses to fall off of our faces that we've been wearing since 2011 with Pisces and Neptune. Neptune's comfortable in Pisces. They're each other's home, right? Pisces is ruled by Neptune. They're both dreamy, intuitive, whatever, right? Now it's going into fiery, like kung pao, cocky, Aries energy. That's a major shift. And it's going to force off the rose-colored glasses that has been making us see everything through comfortable illusion, the delusions we like to sit in because it's comfy and cozy. Those are going to get knocked off our face, and we are not going to have a choice but to see the unimaginable bullshittery and fuckery that's been going on around us. Those of us that have already broken the matrix or have awakened and see things, you know what I mean. The masses are about to get there with Neptune going into Aries, which is literally happening in 3 days. So there's going to be a lot of societal, global change, political structures, all right, socioeconomical structures. But the number one thing I've been receiving from Spirit since 2022 is collective consciousness. We all need, as the people of Earth, the collective, to come together and say, we're standing together. We're standing here as one, because we are. We're all the spark of the same source. And we're done with the bullshittery and the fuckery. We're not going to be lied to anymore. Y'all are no longer fit to make the decisions, to rule us, to do all these things and lie to us to better yourselves and, your 1% or whatever the hell it is. We're gonna change things. And boom, sparks the revolution that always comes with Pluto in Aquarius, which happened late last year and will stay Pluto in Aquarius for another 19 years. There's 10 times in history Pluto has shifted into Aquarius in recorded history that I can, find research on. All 10 times there was major revolution or global change, including the American Revolution, the British Revolution. Buckle up, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Nurture, shape-shifting, change. Okay, I think we've covered all of them. I'm feeling good about it. All right, let's get you a couple more messages, see what Spirit wants you to know for this solar eclipse and Neptune Aries we're about to experience. Really, this should be covering about the next 30 days. There's so much going on astrologically, you're going to be hearing from me a lot. For my lovely Leos, please. What is our best and highest messages right now, please? How can we guide the Leos? What advice and guidance can you provide? The patron, mentorship, and finances. I'm telling you, someone's going to come in and offer this money and as like an investor or something in a business for you or something like that. It's coming. And you just remember to ask, take a moment to question their motives. I'm not telling you not to trust them. You have a card here that says trust. The chiromancer, delivering news, collaboration. Can't make this shit up. The spy master, knowledge. In the shadow side, it's distrust. Make sure you're not just distrusting people because you just don't trust people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I do it. Like, we're all human, but the storyteller, viewpoints, or control. Again, the light side of it, the shadow side. Stay within the light, you know? You're not going to be the victim of a puppet master, right? But we're also not going to be, like, living in that energy. We're high vibe. We only draw high vibe to us. We're ruled by the sun. There's a solar eclipse this week. The herald, small regrets and longing. If something happens, let it go. Don't wallow in it. Do you know what I'm saying? The pathless, difficult decisions or a lack of direction. Look at all the hands reaching out to you. All of these cards, though. There's hands here. Remember, they're like, you're going to be guided. Your angels are with you. You have to tap into your intuition and follow them. Trust them. Relinquish some control here. If you try to control this, it's going to pass you by. And you have the assassin, ruthlessness and conviction. Go after what you want. Be ruthless. Like, you deserve this. You do. It's not just because, like, you think you do or you want it. Like, no, you deserve it. You do, Leo. You're meant for extraordinary things. You need to be true to your soul. Anytime you're following your soul's path, what you're passionate about, you will always be successful. Always. Leo, please. Advice and guidance for Leo. For the Leos. Advice and guidance, please. Making a choice. Again, we have all these things about a choice. Card 30. I'm going to read you the full book definition on it. It's too synchronistic not to. You have wishing well. You're about to have a wish granted, Leo. I'm certain. And magical map shifter. And remember that first card said shapeshifter? Card 52. Oh my God. I'll show them to you in a sec. I just want to make sure I got them all. I feel like there's one more. There's a lot of golden vibes going on here. It's a good color to embrace right now. Wear gold, like have gold around you, for real. Pyrite's a great crystal for us Leos. I think mine is here somewhere. I know I have a pyramid pyrite, but it's on a bookshelf in the other room in the babe cave. But I also have a sphere. Intention, card 22. Follow the leader, card 40. Education, card 35. Heal the ouch, 38. You've got wounds to heal. And rescue, 16. Okay. Like, where the hell did I put the book? I knew I had it here. Let's look at this magical map shifter and making a choice. So making a choice is 30. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not, can you guys see that? You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. That sums up your whole goddamn reading. Magical Shapeshifter 52, which is a 7, y'all. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. You can't make this up. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. You have rescue here, like the princess in a tower or something. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here is about to shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. I can't. I just want to look at intention, card 22, because that's a master number. It feels important. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting the mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create your reality. Others help you co-create your, oh my God. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field. Then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all see that this is crazy? Okay. I don't know. I just think this is too much. Now listen, the super new moon is going to be the same day as the solar eclipse. Our sun and the moon are going to blend. That's duality at its core. You can't get better than that. Please make eclipse water. But when the eclipse is done, even if you're not going to see it where you are, like watch the timing, you know, when the eclipse is done, make sure you bring the water in. If you leave it out in the sun for hours, you're just going to make sun water. But if we capture eclipse water, we've captured the energy of the sun and the moon. As above, so below. Duality. Yin yang. See what I mean? Divine masculine, divine feminine. All the things. That's powerful. Okay? Make sure you make that. And in the super new moon, you know, a new moon is always when we draw in. Full moon, we release and let go. A new moon, we draw in what we want to draw in for this new moon cycle. That's intention setting. Of course, I'll do a live about it and give you all everything you need, but make sure that you're clearly setting intentions. This 29th, coming up, with the super new moon and the solar eclipse. And make sure before then, whatever this ouch is, this healing you need to do, this something from your past you need to reflect on, maybe inner child, make sure you look at it and heal it and let it go. You don't want to miss this opportunity coming towards you. We've never been this supported in abundance energy since I started doing this years and years and years ago. This is a really big shift and a big chance for us, Leos. All right. Make sure that you are watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for sure, because Venus is in retrograde and it's going to shift into Pisces tomorrow. That energy is going to be relevant in what's going on for you. You'll get a full picture of everything affecting you right now if you watch all of your major placements, okay? Especially your rising sign. You should always be doing that anyway. It's usually more relevant to who you are and your energy in horoscopes and tarot, all right? Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Hit the notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a new video. I have a lot of new exciting things coming up. I'm so incredibly grateful for you guys, my fellow beloved Leos. So much love and light to you. Go get your dreams. This reading was fire. I love y'all.